Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Srila Prabhupada Premanande Hari Hari Bol Jai Om Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parivrajagacharya Stotra Shata ISKCON BBT founder Acharya His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Navadip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Gaur Premanande Hari Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namini Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Paschatya Deshatarini Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Shri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Kam Karati Bhachalam Bhagavam Bhatim Yatripatam Hamande Shri Vedanta Hare Krishna. Dear and respected assembled devotees, kindly accept my humble obeisances at the lotus feet of all of you assembled devotees. Today we are going to read from text 14, chapter 2, canto 3. The chapter entitled as Remembrance of Lord Kṛṣṇa. So first of all, I beg mercy, Charanadhuli from all of you, the wonderful devotees, especially the most seniors and advanced devotees in Krishna consciousness, Srila Prabhupada disciples and all the august, in this august assembly. It's not, actually this asana is not meant for me to sit here, not even in my dream, but since it is a service, so I beg all of your Charanadhuli so that by your grace only I could speak few things from Srila Prabhupada according to Srila Prabhupada's teachings. Hare Krishna. Vansha kalpataruvasya kripa sindhuvasya patitanam pavanebhyo Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. Text 14. Yasya yasyānurāga-pluta-hāsa-rāsa yasyānurāga-pluta-hāsa-rāsa līlāvaloka-pratilabdha-mānāḥ līlāvaloka-pratilabdha-mānāḥ vraja-striyo dṛgbhir anupravṛtta vraja-striyo dṛgbhir anupravṛtta dhiyaḥ avatasthuḥ kila kṛtya-śeṣāḥ dhiyo vatasthuḥ kila kṛtya-śeṣāḥ yasyānurāga-pluta-hāsa-rāsa līlāvaloka-pratilabdha-mānāḥ vraja-striyo dṛgbhir anupravṛtta dhiyo vatasthuḥ kila kṛtya-śeṣāḥ. Please chant. yasyānurāga-pluta-hāsa-rāsa dhiyo vatasthuḥ kila kṛtya-śeṣāḥ yasyānurāga-pluta-hāsa-rāsa līlāvaloka-pratilabdha-mānāḥ anupravṛtta dhiyo vatasthuḥ kila kṛtya-śeṣāḥ yasyānurāga-pluta-hāsa-rāsa līlāvaloka-pratilabdha-mānāḥ vraja-striyo dṛgbhir anupravṛtta vatasthuḥ kila kṛtya-śeṣāḥ. Any Vaishnavis? yasyānurāga-pluta-hāsa-rāsa vraja-striyo dṛgbhir anupravṛtta dhiyo vatasthuḥ kila kṛtya-śeṣāḥ yasyānurāga-pluta-hāsa-rāsa līlāvaloka-pratilabdha-mānāḥ vraja-striyo dṛgbhir anupravṛtta dhiyo vatasthuḥ kila kṛtya-śeṣāḥ. Thank you. Okay. yasyānurāga-pluta-hāsa-rāsa līlāvaloka-pratilabdha-mānāḥ vraja-striyo dṛgbhir anupravṛtta dhiyo vatasthuḥ kila kṛtya-śeṣāḥ. Thank you. Yasya, whose, anurāga, attachment, pluta, enhanced by, hāsa, laughter, rasa, humors, līlā, pastimes, avaloka, glancing, pratilabdha, obtained thereof, mānāḥ, anguished, vraja-striyo, damsels of vraja, dṛgbhir, with the eyes, anupravṛtta, following, dhiyaḥ, by intelligence, avatasthuḥ, sat silently, kila, indeed, kṛtya-śeṣāḥ, without finishing household duties. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation: the damsels of vraja, after pastimes of laughter, humor and exchanges of glances, were anguished when Krishna left them. They used to follow him with their eyes, and thus they sat down with stunned intelligence and could not finish their household duties. Please repeat. The damsels of vraja, after pastimes of laughter, humor and exchanges of glances, were anguished when Krishna left them. They used to follow him with their eyes, and thus they sat down with a stunned intelligence and could not finish their household duties. Purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Purport. In his boyhood at Vṛndāvana, Lord Kṛṣṇa was notorious as a teasing friend in transcendental love to all the girls his age. His love for them was so intense that there is no comparison to that ecstasy. And the damsels of vraja were so much attached to him that their affection excelled that of the great demigods like Brahmā and Śiva. Lord Kṛṣṇa finally admitted his defeat before the transcendental affection of the gopis and declared that he was unable to repay them for their unalloyed affection. Although the gopis were seemingly anguished by the Lord's teasing behavior, when Kṛṣṇa would leave them, they could not tolerate the separation and used to follow him with their eyes and minds. They were so stunned by the situation that they could not finish their household duties. No one could excel him, even in the dealing of the love exchanged between boys and girls. It is said in the revealed scriptures that Lord Kṛṣṇa personally never goes beyond the boundary of Vṛndāvana. He remains there eternally because of the transcendental love of the inhabitants. Thus, even though he is not visible at present, he is not away from Vṛndāvana for a moment. Hare Krishna. Here ends Srila Prabhupada's purport. Ukam karadi vāchalam bangum langhe tegam yatripat maham bande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanyam Guruvi Guru Chandaradhikaya Tatale Krishna Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha Mantra Guru Arjita Shikha Guru Vanta Shavarshana Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Vatale Srimati Jayapata Swami Nitinami Namacharya. So, this is a beautiful narration of the Vṛndāvana situation. Srila Prabhupada writes in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing ecstatically before Lord Jagannath during the Rath Yatra, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was exhibiting different types of rasas before Lord Jagannath, because Mahaprabhu would see Jagannath as Shyam Sundar only. It is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Gorurer pache rohi kare darshan, Jagannath dekhe hai murali vadan. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to look at Jagannath, all the devotees, the rest of the devotees could see only Jagannath form. But when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu looked at Jagannath, Jagannath could not hold that form with big eyes. So he would immediately become Shyam Sundar, Murali Vadan. So Srimati Radharani in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is exhibiting her feelings for Lord Shyam Sundar. So she is saying, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that Aner Hiday Mon, Moromon Vṛndāvana, Mone Bone Ek Kori Jani. For the rest of the people, their mind and their heart is something different. But for me, my mind is actually Vraja, Vṛndāvana. More mon Vṛndāvana. My mind is Vṛndāvana. Tahe tomar charanoday, koraho judi uday, tate tomar purno kripa mani. If you become so compassionate to me that you manifest your lotus feet in that Vṛndāvana, which is non-different from my heart, then I accept, I consider that is the best benediction for me. Purna Kripa, full mercy for me. If the lotus feet of Lord Kṛṣṇa could be revealed, could be manifested within the heart of Srimati Radharani, which is also Vṛndāvana. And here is the message actually for all of us. When Krishna's lotus feet is manifested within our heart, that is full mercy. What is complete mercy? Sometimes we go to the devotees and say, please give me some mercy. Please be merciful to me so that I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number of things. But actually, what is the actual mercy? The complete mercy is when the devotees say, Krishna mati astu. Be your mind attached to Krishna. Be the lotus feet of Krishna manifested within your heart. That is full mercy. So, in that shloka, Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport that Vṛndāvana is not only a place, Vṛndāvana is a state of consciousness. We can see the geographical Vṛndāvana here in this planet, but also every devotee can make his or her heart Vṛndāvana, where Krishna, when he manifests his lotus feet, then that is full mercy from Krishna. So here in this purport, there's a very interesting point in the last portion that we can see actually the essence of this purport is the glorification of the Vrajavasis. Because Vrajadham is actually Prema Bhumi, the land of pure love. Love, and only love. There is nothing else in Vṛndāvana, only pure love. So this Prema Rasa Bhumi. So Srila Prabhupada in his purport is glorifying the situation in Vṛndāvana that everybody, every single person in Vṛndāvana is completely absorbed in Krishna. That's called Vṛndāvana actually. So therefore Krishna cannot leave Vṛndāvana. Just like we see that in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that ye yatha mam prapaddante tams tathaiva bhajamhan tams tathaiva bhajamaham. Whoever, with whatever kind of feelings they have for me, I will reciprocate accordingly. So this is actually truth. This is truth, that Krishna will reciprocate according to the degrees of devotee surrender. However, Srila Vishnu Chakravarti Pad, he comments on this particular shloka. In 10th canto, he takes this shloka and he says that there is only one place where Krishna cannot repay, where Krishna cannot reciprocate. That's in Vṛndāvana. Everywhere Krishna can reciprocate accordingly. But in Vṛndāvana, to the Brajavashis, he cannot actually reciprocate. Because the amount of love of the Brajavashis is like inconceivable. Krishna even cannot understand what kind of love is this. How can they love so much? How can they love me so much? So therefore, you have to say that Krishna cannot repay. So therefore, Krishna don't live Vrindavan. Krishna doesn't live Vrindavan. Krishna is always in Vrindavan. However, we can see in the external pastime that Krishna also lives Vrindavan. So how to reconcile these two things? So Srila Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Rupa Goswami Pad in Laghu Bhagavatamrita, and also our Kavi Karnapur in Ananda Vrindavan Champu, in different places they have actually discussed on this, and also Srila Vishnu Chakrabarti Pad in his commentary of Srimad Bhagavatam, including our Srila Prabhupada in his 10th canto Purport. So this matter is nicely actually resolved there. So when Krishna was there in Vrindavan, as a darling little child to Nanda Maharaj and Ma Yashoda, he was actually simply playing. A whole day and night he was enjoying, relishing with the Brajavashis. So one after another he was killing various demons, and one time Narad Muni appeared and he said that, Krishna, my dear Lord, but this is not why you actually appeared. You have so many other things to do in Mathura and Dwaraka. So please now start your mission. But Krishna was so much absorbed in Vrindavan that as soon as Narad Muni left, Krishna actually forgot that what is my job? I have to go to Mathura. So because the message was very soft, and Krishna, anyway, he forgot that. So somebody heavier should come to remind that. So who came? Akrura. His name is Akrura, but actually he was Krura in a sense. The Brajavashis did not like him at all. So Akrura said, and Krishna, Balaram, you have to go. Anyway, you know that pastime. So Krishna and Balaram, they were living. And at that time, there's one cowherd boy, Krishna's friend, and he came and he said that, my dear Krishna, I have brought some sweets for you, so please take it. Krishna said, I am now in a mission, I have to go now. Okay, keep it with you. While I come in the evening, I will take it. I'm just going to Mathura and I'll finish my job and I'll come back. So you do one thing, you can carry on, you eat it. So the boy said, no, it's okay, I'll wait. So Krishna said, no, please don't do it, because I may also get late and I may also come tomorrow. It's okay, I'll wait, and tomorrow I'll take. No, it might also become more late, like I can come day after tomorrow. No problem, I'll wait. It may become 1 week, I'll wait. 1 month, I'll wait, no problem, you go. So Krishna and Balaram were taken to Mathura. So that boy was standing over there. And the mother came and he said, hey, you fool, Krishna will never come back. Better you eat it. He said, no, first I'll offer it to Krishna, then I'll honor this Mahaprasad from Krishna. But alas, Krishna never came back to Vrindavan. And that boy was standing there for a long time. Whole time he was standing there with one hope that Krishna will come back. Krishna will come back. So in Hindi, lotna means to come back. So Krishna will come back. So he had that feelings, he had that faith, strong faith in Krishna. Krishna will come back. So from that word lotna, he became Lota. Lota Baba. Lota Baba. So if you see in Vrindavan, behind the Govardhan, there is Lota Baba deity form. So Srila Prabhupada and Srila Vishnu Chakrabarti Thakur, in that actually he is commenting that this is the emblem, this is the epitome of what we call as Utshahan Nishayan Dharyat. So he had that Utshaha that yes, Krishna will come back. Yes, no, Krishna will come back. And he has that patience, Dharya, Krishna will come back. And that's the manifestation of actually humility. Out of humility one is patient. And Nishayan, determination, yes, Krishna will come back. Krishna will come back. So if somebody has to learn patience in Krishna consciousness, this is an example. Sometimes we think that, okay, I have been chanting for 10 years, but there is no symptom of prema bhakti, no haripilation, no romancha pulakashru. What is happening? 10 years is nothing. So that person has been 5,500 years, he is still there, that Krishna will come back. So that is patience. Anyway, so Krishna left Vṛndāvana, and Krishna killed Kamsa in Mathura. But devotees in Vṛndāvana, the Brajavasis, they were expecting that Krishna will come back. So they thought that, let's go and meet Krishna there. Because like for them, one moment was like one yuga aitam nimeshana. So 1 second, 1 moment of separation they could not actually tolerate. So they said that, okay, Krishna left us, let's all go to Mathura. But then some elderly person came in and said that, it would not be very good, because Krishna said, I am going to come back. So if we go to Mathura, then Krishna will think that these people are faithless. I said them that I'll come back. Why are they following me? So they were waiting. And in a couple of days when Nanda Maharaj came back, Krishna killed Kamsa and he could take the throne in Mathura. Because that's the normal rule. When you kill the king, then you become the king, because you have got the victory over him. But Krishna said, no. If I become the king of Mathura, then how do I relish the association of my dear Brajavasis? So I'm not going to stay here. So he put Maharaj Ugrasen there. And Krishna thought that, okay, once Ugrasen is on the throne, I'll take some few days. When things are settled, I'll get back to my dear Vṛndāvana. So Krishna told his father, you please go back to Vṛndāvana and take all these ornaments with you. So Krishna has given all the ornaments with Nanda Maharaj, whatever he got as a gift from Mathura. So Nanda Maharaj, with heavy heart, grief-stricken heart, he took that bag of jewels and he came back to Vṛndāvana. So the whole Vṛndāvana was like a crematorium without Krishna. There was complete silence in Vṛndāvana. Nobody could say any single word, speak anything other than Krishna. When Krishna will come back, they are all eagerly waiting for Krishna to come back. When Nanda Maharaj came back, Ma Jashoda, she was with a heavy heart and she said, where is my Lala? Where is Krishna? So Nanda Maharaj, he didn't come. How could you do that? How could you do that? How can you come back? How can you come back without Krishna? How is it possible for you? You are so heartless, you are ruthless, you are cruel. How can you come back without Krishna? Okay, please be peaceful. Krishna will come. He said that he will come back. But he has something to do, so he told me I should come back. So this is what Krishna has given for you. So all the Brajavasis and Ma Jashoda. So upon seeing the bags of jewelries, Ma Jashoda said, this is what I wanted from you. You should bring back my dear son, and you are giving me this. You must have sold my Krishna in Mathura. And by selling, you got all these jewelries. How can you be so cruel? You are so greedy. As soon as you saw some jewels and you sold my son, then Nandama said, okay, hold on. This is too much. How can you say that I have sold my dear son? So somebody please specify her. I can't talk to her anymore. How can? Because it's not, it's like motherly affection. They can't understand anything else other than the son, their children. So the situation was like that in Vṛndāvana. Everyone was actually in complete separation. They could not bear one single moment without Krishna. But still they have the hope, yes, Krishna will come back, Krishna will come back. So when Nanda Maharaj came back, first time they thought that they will go to Vṛndāvana. They will go to Mathura to see Krishna. But then they thought that, okay, Krishna will tell bad about us, that we are faithless. How can we do that? Okay, so wait. And then Nanda Maharaj came, so Krishna did not come. So now we should go, because Krishna did not come. So we should go now. So Nanda Maharaj said, please wait, because Krishna told he will come back. So why do you are becoming so restless? Krishna said he will come back. You know, fathers are like that. They're always very grave and they have patience. But mothers cannot do that. So the Brajavasis were mad for Krishna. They're mad after Krishna. Anyway, so they waited. And they thought, okay, if Krishna does not come back, let's wait for a few days, then we'll go. Then they got the news that Krishna is being sent to Ujjain, to Avanti, to study. Why? How can the Mathuravashi do this with Krishna? Why do Krishna need to study? Devaki and Vasudev, they were thinking that because 10 years and 8 months of separation from their dear child, Krishna. So now they are saying, okay, that was an emergency and you are being sent to Mathura, Vṛndāvana. Now emergency is gone, everything is settled now, so you be with us. And it is the duty of all the parents to educate their children. So they said that all this time, it was your actually Gurukul time. But you have to spend all the time with playing with the cowherd boys and playing flutes and jumping from one branch to another branch. So that's not very good. So you should go and take education. So Krishna was sent to Gurukul, to Shandipani Muni. And 64 days Krishna studied there. And he learned all 64 arts in 64 days. So it's not like our education. 18 years of education, then big zero. 64 days, 64 arts finished. So when the Vrajavashis, they heard the news that Krishna is being sent to Avanti for study, they said that our Krishna is fully educated. He knows how to play flutes, he knows how to play with us, tease us, that's enough. Why does he need to study? Because Vṛndāvana has no place of jnana. It's pure prema. So they are thinking like that. Anyway, so Krishna, when he came back, and in the meanwhile there was attacks from Jarasandha, because after Kamsa was killed, then Jarasandha took all his tag team and he came to attack Mathura. Krishna 17 times he defeated Jarasandha. And Balaram was saying that, why don't we kill Jarasandha? Krishna said, no. Because Krishna was the great politician. Don't forget that. Krishna was the expert diplomat. So Krishna said, if we leave Jarasandha, then he'll go and he'll gather more people and we'll kill them again. So bunch by bunch by bunch, we'll kill all the demons. If we kill Jarasandha, because Jarasandha was so formidable, if we kill him, then others will be alarmed, warned, and they will all hide in different places. It will be very difficult for us to find out them. So let's release Jarasandha. So that was Krishna's plan. And 17 times he came and he was defeated. 18th time when Jarasandha came, he was actually extremely powerful with Kalayavana accompanied him. Then Kamsa's friend Shishupal's brother Dantavakra, he has a huge team. So this time it was not so easy for them. So some may ask that Krishna could go back to Vṛndāvana after putting Ugrasena on the throne. But Krishna thought that if I go to Vṛndāvana, then these people will unnecessarily disturb Brajavashis. Brajavashis are very dear to me. If I remain in Mathura, then because Mathura is a place of Kshatriyas, we could fight them. But if I go to Vṛndāvana, Vṛndāvana has only sticks. We can't fight them. So, and my Brajavashis will be disturbed unnecessarily. So let Vṛndāvana be peaceful. But on 18th time Jarasandha attacked Mathura, it was really very difficult, and so many people, they were actually, it is said that 330 million, right? 330 million, if I am not wrong. 330 million soldiers came with Kalyabana. And many were actually living, many were going to Vṛndāvana also. And Vṛndāvana was in a difficult situation. They were living like a refugees there. So situation was becoming dangerous. So Krishna said, no, this time I am not going to spare Jarasandha. And finally Jarasandha was killed, the whole troop was finished. So now Krishna did not take the throne of Mathura, and he gave it to Ugrasena. But we can also see that Krishna thought that I will not become the king, but Krishna finally he became the king of Dwaraka. So it was also possible Krishna could take the throne of Mathura, but it was Krishna's plan that he will not take it. So now the point here is, some may think that, okay, now Jarasandha is killed, everything is now settled, now Krishna could come back. So why Krishna is not coming back? So Srila Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur, he explains that, like Srila Sanatana Goswami in his Priyat Bhagavatam, he has given one beautiful example, one analogy. Mathura and Vṛndāvana is not same. The Mathuravashi and Vrajavashis are different. For Mathura and Dwaraka, he has given an example, like if you put some salt, for example, some few kgs of salt, if you put in the well water, what will happen? In the well, it will become salty. It's a well, small well, you put it, it will become salty. If you put 10 kilograms salt in the ocean, what will happen? Nothing. Why? It's salty. One reason is already salty, and another reason is the vastness. The ocean is so vast, if you put 10 kilos, 100 kilos, 500 kilos, 1000 kilos, tons and tons, nothing will happen, because it's already salted, so vast. So the heart of the Brajavashis are like ocean. The love of the heart of Brajavashi is like an ocean. So whatever reciprocation Krishna does to the Brajavashis, it is like putting salt in the ocean. No use of it. But for Mathura and Dwaraka, just Krishna's little glance is like, wow, we got so much. We got so much from Krishna. So therefore Krishna thought that if I want to go back to Vrindavan, what will I say to the Brajavashis? Because their love for me is beyond my imagination. Krishna cannot reciprocate. So Krishna was thinking that I can't go back to Vrindavan. I can't go back to Vrindavan. Because I cannot stand before them. They have, and in the meantime I have given so much separation to them, then what is there for me to talk to them? How can I console them? I told that next day I am going to come back, but I did not come back, so how can I console? And I can't just stand before their love. So I wish I could run away from the Brajavashis. So Yogamaya, she heard that prayer, she heard that wish, and she, okay, go to Dwaraka then. So Yogamaya arranged the whole pastime that Krishna will be taken to Dwaraka. So it's like when you are in debt, for example, you have taken some 5 million from somebody, 10 million, somebody has given you the debt. So when you are in debt, what do you do? Okay, 5 million, 10 million is too much, how can I repay? And what people usually do, like in normal case we see in the material world, sometimes they declare I am bankrupt. They are declared as bankrupt. So Krishna thought that I am now bankrupt. How can I repay to the Brajavashis? And not only that, on top of that, that amount was getting added daily. Every day 10 millions. Every day 10 millions. But Krishna had nothing to repay. So, what is the best thing you can do at that time? Just hide yourself. Run away. People do. Usually people do in the material world. Of course, it's not advisable to do this. But Krishna thought that I can't do anything. I have to just run away because I cannot repay. Even with the lifetime of Brahma, I cannot repay the debt of Brajavashi's love. So what can I do? I have to just hide my face. I cannot show my face to the Brajavashis. So Yogamaya arranged that. So, therefore Krishna did not come. Now, the question may come that if Krishna had not come back to Vrindavan, Krishna did not come back to Vrindavan, then Krishna did not come back to Vrindavan. But Krishna could come back. But we have explained that why Krishna did not want to come back. So if Krishna did not come back to Vrindavan, Krishna is in Mathura, or later he was in Dwaraka, then here it is said that Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. In Laghu Bhagavatam, Rupa Goswami said that Vrindavanam padamekam, Vrindavanam parityajya na padamekam na gacchati. I don't step outside from Vrindavan, even one step. So how is it possible? Krishna was in Vrindavan, the Brajavashis were crying, and there Krishna was there. He was also feeling separation from Krishna, from the Brajavashis. So how to understand that point? So Acharyas, they have explained that that Krishna left. Did Krishna leave Vrindavan? Did Krishna leave Vrindavan? Huh? Yes. Did Krishna leave Vrindavan? No. No, Krishna did not leave Vrindavan. Krishna left Vrindavan. So as we know that there is two Krishnas, right? And all of us we know that Krishna, there is Nandanandan Krishna, Yashodanandan Krishna, and there is Devaki Krishna. So when the Devaki Krishna was taken to Gokul and he was put on the bed, there was one girl and who was again taken back to Mathura, that was Durga Devi. And then that Krishna who was born as the son of Devaki was actually, who was he? He was Vasudev. Right? He was Vasudev, the son of Vasudeva. So Vasudev Krishna, when he was put into the bed, and he saw that there's another boy there. Huh? He saw that this boy, like exactly like me, his form is like me, but he's sweeter than me. He's more beautiful than me. So that Vasudeva Krishna, he got that desire to become close to him. So he was slowly crawling. And when he touched the Yashoda Krishna, this Vasudeva Krishna thought that how can I go more closer to that Krishna? So he actually entered into that Krishna because he thought that I want to embrace him so tightly. So he entered into that Krishna. So now these two Krishna become one Krishna. Vasudeva Krishna, Yashoda Krishna become one Krishna. So Acharyas are explaining that who was then killing all these demons in Vrindavan? Vasudeva Krishna. Why? Because the Nandanandan Krishna, the Yashoda Krishna could not even see there are demons. He was fully happy playing pastimes, stealing butters. Of course, Krishna steals so many other things, not only butters, but he starts with butter. First he'll start butter, and then he'll steal other things. As our Vilamangal Thakur, this famous song. Vraje prasidhyam nabanita choram gopangananam chadukula choram aneka janmarjita papa choram choragraganam purausham namami. So it starts with butter. So Srila Prabhupada explained that when the devotee's heart become as soft as butter, as pure white as the butter, then Krishna will still our heart. But before that it will not possible. So Krishna was happy in Vrindavan. Yashoda Krishna. Vasudeva Krishna was actually killing all the demons. And then the Vasudeva Krishna, when Akrura came, this Vasudeva Krishna left for Mathura. But Jashoda Krishna was there in Vṛndāvana. Now the question may come, if Jashoda Krishna is there in Vṛndāvana, why the Vrajavashis cannot see him? Because the Krishna is there. Why are they crying for Vṛndāvana? Srila Jiva Goswami Pada explains in Gopal Champa that when Vrajavashis, actually their love was so intense, they could not believe, they could not see Krishna in Vṛndāvana. Because the clouds like their eyes was pouring the showers of tears so much, so profusely from their tears that was gliding down, they were showering actually from the clouds of the Brajagopi's eyes, that because of that it blocked their vision. They could not see Krishna in Vṛndāvana. Krishna was in Vṛndāvana, but they couldn't see Vṛndāvana. They couldn't see, they could not see Krishna in Vṛndāvana. Krishna was there. And suddenly, sometime there was some gap in their tears. And that time they could see Krishna. And then they would say, oh, Krishna has left. I am so much hallucinated. Krishna actually has left, but I am in hallucination. Are Baba, Krishna is Vṛndāvana, but they can't see. And one gopi, she thought, hey, you see Krishna there. And the other gopi said, oh, all glories to you. You are so much in love with Krishna that you see Krishna everywhere. Actually, Krishna was in Vṛndāvana, but they would see that Krishna was in actually. They could not see that. So that's called, Rupa Goswami Pada explains it as Prema Vaichitta. There are 4 divisions of Viraha, Vipralamba. One is the highest one is Prema Vaichitta. Prema Vaichitta is that separation in union. Vipralamba is actually union in separation. Then Vipralamba, then Mana, then Pravasha, and then ultimate stage is Prema Vaichitta. Prema Vaichitta is, he is there, but you can't see. Just like our Prem Sarovar, the Krishna and Srimati Radharani, they cried, Prem Sarovar. They're there, Krishna was there. Just as Madhusudana has left, so Srimati Radharani started to cry. So like that, they could not feel that Krishna was there. So now the question is that if Krishna did not leave Vṛndāvana, and gopis they are crying here because they could not see Krishna. If Krishna has not left Vṛndāvana, if that is the logic, then why Krishna is crying in Mathura? Why Krishna is crying in Mathura? Because Krishna did not leave Vṛndāvana. Krishna should not cry, no? Krishna is in Vṛndāvana. So actually who is crying in Mathura? Vasudeva Krishna. But why Vasudeva Krishna should cry for the Vrajavashis? So Acharyas has explained that Vasudeva Krishna in this 10 years and 8 months, he fell in love with the Vrajavashis. He fell in love with the Braja, and he could not tolerate. How can, like, he had never experienced such kind of love in his whole time. So he fell in love with Vṛndāvana, Vrajavashis. So he said, no, I don't want to do this. Let me quit this and I should go back to Vṛndāvana to relate with the Vrajavashis. So in this way, we see that actually both are they crying. Uddhava was sent. One time Uddhava was sent by Krishna. Krishna said, Gacha Uddhava Brajam Somya. My dear Uddhava, go to Vṛndāvana and pacify my gopis there. And we know how when Uddhava came, Uddhava has the feeling that, okay, I am Gyani. I'll go and I'll say, hey, meditate on Krishna. Then you'll see. Because Yoginam api sarvesham madgate nantarat. So Prajagopi said, get lost. We don't want to hear your knowledge. We are not in that. If you can give Krishna back to us, give it. It is said that when Uddhava he came to Vṛndāvana, he was searching for Nanda Maharaj's house. And somebody says that you did see these 2 rivers, you just follow these rivers, you'll find the house. Rivers? What are those 2 rivers actually? One is tear from Nanda Maharaj, another is tear from Jashoda. Nanda Maharaj and Jashoda, Mata Jashoda's tears became 2 rivers. So much they cried for Krishna. And when Uddhava came and Uddhava said that, my dear Nanda Maharaj, please don't cry for Krishna. Please don't lament. You know your son is God, Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Nanda Maharaj said, fool. You are a big fool. I heard that you are a disciple of Brihaspati. Is it right? Or it was some rumor?
Because a disciple of Brihaspati can't talk like that. Because the disciple of Brihaspati, the student of Brihaspati should know when to speak, where to speak, how to speak, what to speak. You don't know where to speak, what to speak, how to speak, when to speak. You don't know that. All this time I was in separation from my darling child. And now you're saying my Krishna is God? Now it's giving more pain to me. Because now I understand my son is God. So, oh my God, what like extremely precious jewel I have lost. So still the Brajabashis had that asha, that hope Krishna will come. Anyway, so then Uddhava failed. Uddhava's mission failed there. He came to the Brajagopis. And then Uddhava said, this is like beyond my perception what they are talking. They're all speaking whatever they were coming, it was coming, they were all like speaking like a madman. Like a madman, they're crazy. They're all talking like that. And Uddhava said, is this Krishna Katha? I was having the other kind of understanding about Krishna Katha. What is this Krishna Katha? Anyway, there's a big pastime and everything is mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto. So ultimately when Uddhava was leaving Vṛndāvana, he was praying to the land of Vṛndāvana. Vande nanda vraja-strinam padarenum abhikṣṇaṣah yasam hari kathad-gitam punati bhuvanatrayam. I offer my respect to this cowherd girls in Vṛndāvana, the Vraja-striyo, Nanda Vraja-strinam. Padarenum abhikṣṇaṣah. I desire the dust from their lotus feet. Because if I ask now, they will not give. Because they are in so much separation of Krishna, they are not in the mood of giving dust. So I aspire in future, Creator, please give me that blessings that I can get the dust from their lotus feet. Why? Yasam hari kathad gitam punati bhuvanatrayam. Their Hari Katha is purifying the whole world. The three bhuvan, it is purifying. Punati bhuvanatrayam. So what were their Hari Katha? Simply madness. Simply madness. Because of Krishna's out of separation from Krishna. Srila Prabhupada writes a letter to Shat-Swarup Maharaj in 1972, 10th April. Prabhupada writes that, let me read, I want to be forward him. What happened to the phone? So, it's one of my most favorite quote from Srila Prabhupada. Yes. I am fearful that if we expend too much in this way, that we shall become weakened and gradually the whole thing will become lost. Just like milk. I'm sorry, this is not that one, the other one. Sorry. Okay, now I have given you everything. Please hear attentively, this is very important. Now I have given you everything, but I do not see that even the basic principle of advancement in spiritual life are always there. And sometimes there is a tendency to neglect what is our real purpose of life. Prabhupada writes, what is our real purpose of life? Namely, to become mad after Krishna. To become mad after Krishna. That is the purpose of life. That is mad after Krishna. And instead, we become carried away by big talk. So I am still thinking how things will go on. So that is the real purpose of Krishna consciousness movement. International Society for Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, we are only international society. So Srila Prabhupada's mood is, he writes in his Srimad Bhagavad Gita preface, by this mission, by this Bhagavad Gita, if at least one person become pure devotee, then I consider my mission as successful. So we all joined in Krishna consciousness movement to make Srila Prabhupada happy. He is the founder Acharya, he is the preeminent Shiksha Guru, he is the boss, he is the one boss in ISKCON. So we are working in his corporation. So we have to, in his organization, we have to please him. And what is that? What will please Srila Prabhupada the most? Become mad for Krishna. Prabhupada writes the real purpose of our movement is to become mad after Krishna. So that is actually the implied meaning of Krishna consciousness. We should always think of Krishna. That is the essence of Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, Prabhupada would have named this organization something else. International Society for Krishna Consciousness. If you just say is, you just leave that KCON, is. What is the organization is? No, it's ISKCON. Means whether our Krishna consciousness is always on, we are fully in Krishna consciousness, then it will be pleasing to Srila Prabhupada. So in that way, Srila Prabhupada has established Vrindavan everywhere. And now the chance, the opportunity is given to us. Every devotee can also make Vrindavan within their heart when they are feeling intense separation from Krishna. And how separation comes? How do you feel separation from somebody if you don't love him? First you love, then you feel separation. So loving Krishna is the real business that Srila Prabhupada wanted to give us. So let us all take the vow that we will make Srila Prabhupada happy. We will walk following Srila Prabhupada's footsteps, that Srila Prabhupada was also always in the separation from Krishna. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Gaur Premanande Hare Hare, Vansha Kalpataru Vyasya Kripasindhu Devachyapati.